Hey everyone, my name is Javik, and this is story time. The story today is about why I like tailgaters, or rather, why I like to annoy tailgaters. Now, I live in a place where all the drivers are pretty good. Some drivers drive slow, but that's because they're old, and old people drive slow, so it's not a big deal. And I like to think I'm a pretty good driver. When I first started driving, I used to crowd people at intersections. I didn't tailgate people, but I get really close to intersections. I stopped doing that a while ago. It's just for the better. It's not good. So yeah, I'd like to think I'm a pretty good driver. Definitely not the best out there. Definitely not, but you know, slightly above average. Anyway, so I'm driving over to my friend's house for 4th of July to have some fireworks on the beach. So we got a whole bunch of mortars, a whole bunch of other fun stuff. And yeah, so we're there, and I'm driving along, going the speed limit, maybe going about 5 miles an hour, but the speed limit because there's no one on the road, and all the cops are in town, doing rounds in town because you know it's 4th of July. And they don't care if you set off fireworks. We set off mortars all the time, and well, during 4th of July and New Year's, and we never had a problem with cops. Because technically, where I live, it is illegal to set off fireworks on your property. You have to do it on the reservations, or designate other places, or buy a license to do it for the fireworks shows. But they never enforce it. So as long as you don't get like giant fireworks that are illegal, you're fine. And probably if you even did that, you'd be fine. But anyway, so back to the story. Out of nowhere, this big Ford F-250 Super Duty comes out and just starts riding my ass. Now, there's tailgaters, and then there's tailgaters. Your usual tailgater probably stays around 5 feet behind you, maybe some more, and just gets really close. This guy was probably like 2.5 feet behind me. So that if I stopped suddenly, because the old person would jump out, which would be weird because old people don't really jump out of nowhere. If the old person jumped out, and I had to stop fast, I would get rear-ended, and I would not like that because I like my car. I like it not broken, and I like not having to deal with insurance or any of that because I am a student, and for students, insurance is just incredibly high, and my insurance rate would go up, and that'd be bad because I'm going to college, and college is expensive, and yeah, so for that reason, I did not brake check him. It's too risky. So it's about a mile. He's driving right behind me. He's flashing his brights constantly. And so I'm just thinking there, oh God, what can I do? What can I do to this guy? So I couldn't brake check him, as we said before. But what I could do is slow down as slow as possible. Now, in some roads, there's a minimum you can drive legally. Then there's a speed limit, and there's a speed minimum. I think it's around like 15 miles an hour below the speed limit. So I slow down as slow as possible. And this is just annoying the crap out of him. He gets even closer. And so I go that. And then at intersections, even though if I don't have to stop, I complete stop, check all the ways, let everyone who's on their side have the right of way no matter what. And he gets even closer at the intersection. He's like a few inches away. And then I keep going. And strangely enough, even though he was an aggressive driver, he still uses turn signals, which is weird because you think something like that wouldn't use turn signals. But so I was able to anticipate where he's going and stay ahead of him, driving incredibly slow, but above the legal minimum to annoy him. So he could do nothing about it besides rear-ending me, which I have a feeling that if I continued what I did or aggravated him much, like stick a certain finger out of a sunroof or a window, he would have rear-ended me, and I would have got my face bashed in by him and his friend because they were rednecks. I could tell that by their America flag. Now, this is not American flag, it's America flag. Apostrophe M-U-R, America. And so it's on about the top of their truck, flagging. It wasn't like one of your average car flags. It was like a big, like the flags you see at schools. It was a big flag. So yeah, and yeah, eventually I had to turn off because I don't want to be late to my friends because they are getting started. Don't want to hold them up too much. But yeah, that learns the lesson. That's why I like to annoy. I like annoying tailgaters. It's fun. It's slightly dangerous because if you aggravate them too much, they probably will retaliate, which is not good because for obvious reasons like getting your car destroyed or injured, and insurance rates, or getting your face bashed in, which I like my face. I like how it looks. I don't want it bashed in. And then you have to do a whole bunch of legal stuff, and it's just a big pain. But you can annoy them. I highly recommend annoying them. When people get And the thing is, he could easily pass me along the road. It was there was no one else on the road. It was just us. He decided to stay behind me. He could easily pass me. So I don't see a reason not to. And so that concludes the story for today. There'll be more stories in the future. This is, sadly enough, probably my best game in Blops 2. I'm horrible at the game. It's a hard transition from Battlefield 3 to Blops, but I'm getting through it. I'm getting better, having fun. That's what counts, you know. My KD's above 1 about half the time. I like that. You're not going to see a lot of like crazy 41 or like 80 flawless kill streaks. But yeah, I mean that's really about it today. That's what I wanted to talk about. I would highly recommend doing it. It's funny. It's better if you have friends with it, because then you could. It's just more fun. So that's all. Hope you guys have a great day. It's a great day where I am. It's very sunny, nice out. I can go work on the farm where I work. Now I get a nice tan. I'm kind of rambling here. I don't know why. Just keep talking. But I can work out later today. Sounds like a good idea. Yeah. Yeah, where I go to the gym, no one goes there, so you're usually by yourself. It's owned by the person who owns the building. It's like this big pavilion where the theater is, a bunch of other stuff, so it doesn't go out of business. So it's really nice to work out there. And yeah, went from tailgating stories to talking about me working out. Anyway, this is J-Reg signing off. Have a great day.